How do you change your life? How do you change your mindset? How do you change the way that you talk to yourself? How do you create a new life for yourself? How does it all work, really? It's a huge mystery. Or is it? Is it really a huge mystery? I want to take a few minutes out and I want to talk to us about the importance of discipline and vision and positive self-talk. I want to take a few minutes out here and just speak directly to us. First of all, I want to say thank you for taking time out to spend with me here over the next few minutes. I believe that you are going to enjoy this short micro speech as much as I'm going to enjoy it. So I thank you. I appreciate you for spending the next few minutes with me. My name is Santos Rolon Jr, aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living, and I also consider myself a coach, a victory living coach at your service, right here out of Stockton, California. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, our empowerment YouTube channel, I encourage you to do so. Very easy. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button and make sure that you leave comments and share these micro speeches. Let's change the world. Do you want to change the world? Do you want to make an impact? Do you want to do something different? Do you want to be a part of something big, something great? That's what I want to do. Soldiers of self-mastery, my friend. Now, how you may be in a situation in your life, you may be in a very difficult situation. You may be struggling with habits, negative habits. You may be struggling with an attitude, with wherever you may be in life. You might be straight up struggling and having pain, hating life, not loving the person that you are right now. How do you turn all that around? Santos, what is there a shortcut? Is there some magic to this whole success and changing and making progress in your life? Is there some kind of a shortcut, some kind of magic to get to change my life? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of being where I'm at. I'm tired of being abused. I'm tired of getting taken advantage of. I'm tired of my negative thinking. I'm tired of just being around negative people and doing negative things. I'm just tired. I'm tired. How do you change all of this? How do you make quick changes? How do you get yourself to grow as fast as possible? I'm glad that you ask. Now, are there shortcuts? There's something called life hacks. I believe there are shortcuts, and I also believe that you can make growth take place in your life a lot quicker than you may realize. Now, I'm not going to make this video long. I'm going to keep this video short, but I want you to pay attention to what's happening here. Okay? I'm going to say something about myself. I'm a very unique individual. I'm very original. I have an uncanny faith. I have an uncanny belief in transferring power from my life into the lives of others. Now, I know that I can't change you if you don't want to change. Okay, if you don't want to change your life, let me say this. You're watching this video because you want to change your life. You're watching this video because it found you and you're looking for a way. You're looking for a life hack. You're looking for a shortcut, my friend. You're looking for something to get you out of that pit that you have found yourself in. Now, I will say this. The reason why you're there and the reason why I'm here is due to choices. I said this in one of my other videos. Pain is temporary. We do go from pain to pleasure. But I'm going to say this, that number one, you have to want it. Okay? You have to absolutely want to change. You have to absolutely be tired of the pain that your decisions have gotten you. So let's lay that out. Let's lay it on the line. You have to want, and you have to want it really bad. Okay? And of course, desire plays a part in all of this. Without the desire, you're not going to want it. You're going to stay right where you're at. But what can you do? What can you start doing immediately in order to create change and create progress in your life? I'll tell you two of the key things. Courage and self-belief. Those two things have to be developed in your life. That foundation has to be growing in your life every single day in order to create a fast progression and a powerful growth in your life. You have to have that. But how do you get all these things if you've never done this before? What is it? What is the first thing that you should be doing? Number one, you should be writing out exactly who you want and what it is that you want. You need to put that on paper. You need to be looking at that. And then you need to plug into sources that are going to help you. You need to find either a video channel like this one that's going to help you turn into a soldier of self-mastery. Okay? You need to find a book. If you're not, I read, but I'm not too much into books, to be honest with you, even though I do a lot of writing. I read a lot off the internet. I read blogs, but mainly I listen to a lot of videos. I study people through videos. And of course, all of that has led me to understand neuro-linguistic programming, the power of using my own speech, my own words, my own mouth to convince myself, because you have to do this. You got to literally take yourself and convince yourself of what it is that you're trying to do. And then along the way, obviously, you have to learn to train your thought life. You got to learn the power of visualization. Now, I'm talking about quite a few things here, but I'll tell you the most powerful thing that you can begin doing to create changes is to make a solid decision. Write that decision down on paper and keep it in front of you. Put the date and the time that you made that decision. Make copies of that decision and post it in areas that you will look at. You will look at every single day, my friend. Okay? Now, I'm telling you that what I'm sharing with you works. It's very powerful. And if you do this in the way that I'm sharing with you, you're going to create some very dynamic and powerful and fast change. You're going to begin creating momentum. Now, this is not going to be too easy in the beginning. But if you immerse yourself, if you pound your mindset, if you take your mouth and you use it, your speech, I call it neuro-linguistic programming. You can look that word up. You can reverse psychology. Use your own speech against the negatives in your life. Reprogram your mindset by plugging in and listening to videos over and over and over. If you connect with a video and it relates with you, watch that video. Listen, put headphones on at night before you go to bed. In the morning, you don't have to sit there staring at a video. Reprogram your mindset as much as possible. Take all the time that you have and just pound your brain and eventually, the more that you pound your brain will give you ideas, and it will lead you to other areas of study so that you can develop different characteristics. Self-confidence, courage, self-speech, visualization, affirmations. You begin talking to yourself. The more that you do it, the faster that you will cause growth in your life. You got to convince yourself. And I'll tell you one thing that I do all the time. I talk to my emotions. Whenever I feel pain, whenever I feel things that I don't like, or I'm experiencing something in my life that, and of course it is a little bit easier for me because I'm a little bit more advanced than I was a year or 2 years ago. But I have to start somewhere. I know what it's like to make that decision. I know what it's like to do the disciplines. I know what it's like to plug into the videos and watch the same videos over for hours and hours. Whatever it takes, my friend. Remember that. Whatever it takes in order for you to get what you want. And if that means taking all of the time that you have after you've done your things with family, after you've done your work, after you've done your sleep, and you have time left over, start reprogramming. Start learning how to speak to yourself. Start learning how to convince yourself. And eventually all of this is just going to grab hold, and you're going to experience some dynamic growth in your life. The more you do it, the faster you're going to grow. The less you do it, or the less that you do it, the longer it's going to take for you to experience the growth that you want in your life. It's not magic. Even though it feels like magic to me, I tell you, man, life, there was a time in my life where I didn't even really want to live anymore. I just didn't. I mean, what is the purpose of this humdrum, depressed, no energy, no purpose, no direction, living from paycheck to paycheck life? I mean, who wants to live that way? And sadly, most people do. But there is a way out of that, and it has to do with your mindset and your perception, how you handle things. I'm telling you, my friend, this is remarkable. What I'm sharing with you in this video, if you understand, if you get it. If you don't get it, watch this video another 2 or 3 times. You say you want to change. You say you want more, you want to become more successful, you want to learn to generate more income in your life. You got to start somewhere. You might as well start right now, right here with this video, my friend. I'm telling you, life can be phenomenal. The moment you make that decision and you begin to back up that decision with solid reinforcements, with education, and you just bombard your brain, you just keep shooting at those paradigms that are holding you back, because the only thing that's holding you back is you and the belief systems that you have. Crack those belief systems. Start talking to yourself and say, you know what, no more. I'm not going to live this way. Talk to your emotions when they rise up and try to make you feel like shit. Rise up and talk to those emotions. Talk to those circumstances in your life. Start convincing yourself. And again, you're not going to do this unless you do the rituals, unless you watch the videos, unless you bombard your mindset with proper data, okay? Affirmations, writing things out like I said earlier, Post-it notes, papers, in front of your vanity, and in your car, at your desk at home, at work, wherever you post those affirmations, and you just read them to yourself along with the videos, along with that positive talk. I'm telling you, man, you're just going to destroy those old patterns of thinking, my friend. And that's what's going to create change and progress and success in your life. So I'm going to end here. I wasn't expecting to go this long, but I did. Thank you for spending time with me. Share this video. If it makes sense to you, share it. Let's change the world. Let's make a difference, my friend. Santos Jr. here, aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living, victory living coach at your service right here in Stockton, California. Once again, remember, subscribe, share, comment, and like. And remember to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over the top day, daily, in spite of and because of. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter where you're at right now. It doesn't matter what's happening around you. You can change. You can make progress if you make the solid decision to do it right now, right here, my friend. I'll see you on the next clip. Peace.